Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Xandraly and today we are reviewing Buchi Emecheta's Second Class Citizen, and this review would be taking a special turn because I will not be reviewing it alone. I will be reviewing it with our special guest, which is Chinenye Chigbo.
Hello guys.
Yeah, let us welcome her to the channel. Some brief intro about the book. So when you heard about Second Class Citizen, what came to your mind?
Okay, like the name, I was thinking that I should be talking about maybe somebody that left the country, and then now more about racism. I was thinking that would be the major theme of the book. That was what I had in mind. I did not really know that there would be a twist and it will not just be focused on racism.
Okay, for me, when I kind of got I was actually looking for books around classic African literature, and when I came about Second Class Citizen, I was just intrigued by the title, and I've always wanted to read from Buchi Emecheta, but reading the book, before I started reading the book, I thought, yeah, it's more about showing how Africans are treated as second-class people, or people not being held up to their highest standard because they feel they are not the same color or they are not bringing as much value to the table. But yeah, as my friend said, it took a turn that we weren't expecting. Yeah, and if you have read the book, you can also drop your comments what you felt before reading the book. The set of the book.
It started in Nigeria.
Yeah, it started from Lagos, Nigeria.
Yes, Lagos, Nigeria. And then
yes. So we're talking about racism, but what made you, even as we are saying that blacks, we Africans, we're also supporting the racism, we're also accepting themselves as being not equal as second-class citizens. But like, can you talk about the whites also, what they did?
The whites, they refused to accept their rents. Yes, now at some point because they were black. It does not make sense.
So like
your first landlord was white.
No, it was black. That was why most of them, they were blacks, and they didn't. They were expecting that Buchi. They were expecting that Adah shouldn't like Adah was more like having a cake and eating it. She was working and she was also sending her children to being taken care of. They didn't believe that. So they just believed that since they were second class, they were meant to be different. And I think there was segregation in the neighborhood.
Yes, among blacks.
Yes, even as like in the places for whites where when they were trying to look for accommodation, they were nice. But when they now got to a part, they said that this place was so bad, and it was occupied by the blacks. So there was the
education.
Yes.
And then that old man is a terrible person, because imagine when the landlord refused their money because they are white, he felt it was normal.
Yeah, exactly. He already accepted it. And another thing that was very bad about racism and being a second-class citizen that was explored in the book was when Adah was looking for daycare to put her kids, but they were refusing her until I think her first son wanted to die wanted to die after not being taken care of by the nanny they gave to take care of them. It was when she realized that yes, you could actually put your kids, as a black person, you can actually put your kid into a daycare, but it has to come at a very huge cost. The people there were not really accepting the blacks for who they are. Another racism, both white and black were in charge, but I think the black people accepting themselves as inferior was the major thing driving that. So first thing you should do is that you should believe in yourself, that you are meant to occupy spaces, and you are meant to, every good thing in this life, you also have access to it. You also deserve them. So we'll go into what was the worst sin for you.
The worst sin was when Frances stole her manuscript. God, I felt like entering there and to strangle him. What the heck? This was like taking somebody's life. Yes, you killed her because she has invested her emotions, her time, everything, energy into it, and then you throw it. So like, if anybody that can do that can kill.
I'm telling you.
If you can do that, you can kill. Because you literally killed her because, do you know what it means for you to? It's just like her brainchild. You're taking somebody's brainchild away. That person can kill.
Like, you cannot. She even wanted to kill herself.
Yes.
Because what was his thought is that he cannot accept. What would he tell his parents at home that his wife is writing? Imagine. It was so bad. It was so bad. That was the worst thing. I had to even drop the book for a second. I started thinking. Even when Adah, we had not gotten to the scene. I think Adah came back from the market and started hearing smell of something, and then saw Francis smiling at her with me. I said, Jesus, this one has done this thing.
Yes, that means
I dropped my phone for some few seconds. I was like, this was just the bad part. This was just the
it was the part. I hated that part. I was so pissed off. Everything, different emotions.
I swear. Like, even with
and I hated that at the end, Adah didn't even do any revenge, nothing. Like, what? After doing that kind of thing to me,
she was so strong. I was like, she's very strong, though. Like, she's very strong. Like, at least if you are wicked, they should be limited to your wickedness, but this one was just everything. That was the
height of it.
That was it. That was the height of it. And okay, what would you say is your best thing?
So when she right now, I just like that she's covered. I said, okay, no, that was not the best. I think at some point she made up her mind that her money is for her and her children alone. That was the best for me. Like,
yes, when she finally left.
Because women should, there's something called self-preservation, and Nigerian women don't have self-preservation. You not see Francis. See, men have self-preservation. Men care about themselves. Men love themselves so much. But women, you think about your husband, you think about your children, you think about your husband's parents. Even that Francis said never think about his mother. He was all about himself. So who are you now that if a man did not regard his mother, who are you that he regard? Do you understand? So women should learn self-preservation. So at that point when Adah, I felt that was now rising up, knowing that her money is her money, that she should put herself first. Then her children comes in before her husband. I felt like, okay, this was it. That was my best thing.
Yeah, exactly. When she decided to walk away from everything. Another best thing for me was when she had lost her parents and she had to find way to go to school, to secondary school, and that point when she won scholarship, when they didn't even believe in her, when she won scholarship to get into the secondary school and she was on fully funded scholarship. That was also a great moment for me. It showed she was really determined and she knew what she wanted for herself and she went for it. So how did the book make you feel?
Sad. I hated the emotions that the book gave me. Because I feel Nigeria is hard enough. Tired of reading about women's subjugation, gender inequality, all those. I'm tired. The country is hard enough. Tinubu is on to strangle me. So imagine reading sad book. So the book made me sad. They did not even give me any happy ending. They did not end it as I want. The kind of revenge I thought she would have. So I felt sad.
Yeah.
That's the kind of emotion
the book was really a sad one, but at least we got some glimpse of hope when we saw that Adah left. But even at that, Francis was still after her.
Yes, he still
like that man, like
it's not like they did not even end part. Like the courts, I don't know if but I was confused at the end. Like what really happened after she left? The next was when they went to court, and then when she came to court, she was not even being serious about it because I don't know whether she wanted to give him a second chance or something.
Well, from what I understood from the book, she went to the court and it was more like Francis was winning her due to his cunningness. He already gotten evidence to support his own motive. But when the judge saw what he was doing, he had to separate them, and then Buchi Emecheta and Adah was the one in charge of the children. So Francis left, and I think Adah met someone that would help her start off a new life. So
No,
That was
but
it. But
it's not giving the kind of happy ending I really
yeah, the
wanted.
book. I was always, for me, I believe women should live the soft life. Women are entitled to so much. Like, we bring so much to the table. We sacrifice so much for our children, for ourselves, for our husbands, for our family. I just subjugating women. Me reading about women being maltreated was very
Sad.
bad. And the major thing for me is that even with the subjugation, and you are not able to like fight for yourself or walk away, that was the height of it. I was expecting more. I was expecting her to leave early.
Actually, me, I was able to
red,
leave that time she went to the hospital that she was when she gave birth to. It was her third child. That the husband did not come with her
gift or something.
yeah, sometimes I thought she walked away, but she still. That's why I say women self-preservation is very important.
So
put yourself first. Love yourself enough.
Exactly. Because if given, like, okay, I know you want to feel love, you want to feel among, but giving the same person another chance, and you see that they keep breaking the chance. They don't change. Please walk away. They will not change. They not go change. They will just keep being that asshole and that bad people they are. So if someone has shown you red flag, even if the lightest gleam, I show that this thing you cannot live with it, please, my sister, walk away. So what were your lessons or aha moments from the book?
The lesson was that, and the aha moment, let me just combine. The lesson is that I think, I don't know if she did not know that her husband was like that in Nigeria. I don't know if she knew that her husband was not the kind of person that loved like that is very open with love. She felt that when he comes to UK, he will change. So men do not men, people don't really change. People are who they are. Any character somebody's portraying, that is who they are. I don't feel that at some point somebody will change. Adah, it barely happens. So you should have known that this is kind of husband you have in Nigeria. So do you think coming to the UK will make him change? It will amplify it. Most times it amplifies. So any man that is showing this character before marriage, don't think that man will change. Any woman that is showing this character before marriage, this is who they are. If you like it, it's fine. If you don't like it, please stay away.
Yeah. It was very bad, because even me, I was even thinking probably Francis was a simp, or it was the type of person that would always seek permission from his family before doing anything. So I thought he didn't have a mind of his own. So Francis knew what he was doing, and anybody that knows what they are doing, it's better to avoid them instead of trying to change them.
Yes.
Another great lesson I learned from the book is to never give up on yourself, to always strive for believe that you deserve the best. Believe that you are first class, even if the situation doesn't seem like this. But you believe in it will really open doors for you. It will give you the opportunity to make changes and grow to become that person you want to be. And that was very determined, even though she didn't make it with her marriage. But I'm glad that even with everything that she went through, she was able to carve out something for herself. She was able to write, to do that thing she loved. And I think she also went back to school?
Did not mention.
Okay, they didn't mention, but I think she was looking at the optimism. She believed that she and her children, that soft life was for them.
Yes.
And I'm sure that she walked through that part. So that was a major lesson for me. Even when life throw lemon at you, convert it to lemonade. So what would you rate the book?
My rating will be 7.5. Why 7.5? Because one, it's a sad book. So that one is removing one, because I'm tired. African writers, please. We are tired. I know it's not really a recent book though, but Buchi is late now, so it's not a recent book. But still, Africa is sad already. Why adding to our problems? So that is -1. What else? Then the ending did not really ended as I wanted. The revenge I wanted, everything did not ended. Do you understand? I wanted to see Francis suffer. But so that was it. So 7.5. I'm being fair, safe.
Yeah. You do know, like, even after I read that book, I had to go to search what happened to Francis. Like, I couldn't even get any trace. Like, I couldn't trace whether he later I don't know, but I was hoping that maybe he was able to change or make anything good out of himself. But yeah, for me, I will rate it 8 over 10, which is a great writer.
She's good.
She's really good, and though it's not something we can relate to, but I think she can still make you
You can actually relate
with.
Maybe it's not personal, but you have seen women. Yes, especially in this part of the world.
Yes, you can relate with the character.
Yes.
And, yeah, feel their pain, and yeah, she's a really great one. I'm also looking to read more of her works, and she really did great in the book. So, would you read the book? With this our review now, would you read the book? Or if you have read the book, what's your rating? What would you rate the book? You can share with us in the comments of this video. And with that, we have come to the review of this great book. So thank you guys for watching till now, and we will see you in our next video. So which other book do you want us to review? Drop it in the comments and we will bring it straight to your screen. Yeah, bye.